To continue with my presentation, I would like to define those two key terms, microculture and counterculture, because those two terms are related with my topic, feminism. And why is that feminism is a microculture but is a counterculture as well? A microculture is a small unit of culture. Usually, microcultures have their own unique identity that is different from the mainstream culture. They live with their own identity, but identified with the dominant culture that they live in. For example, people from Limon, they have their own unique identity, but they also identify with the dominant culture that will be the Costa Rican identity. They identify themselves as Costa Ricans, but they have their own identity and their own culture from Limon. A counterculture reflects the changing aspect of the culture. Countercultures are usually more violent cultures because they struggle to gain acceptance of their ideas and values, lifestyles, because they have a very different view of the world than the mainstream culture has. Usually, they adopt their own cultural symbols, language, clothing, and so on that represent their ideas and their different beliefs. Countercultures challenge the stability of the imposed social culture and the status quo, and that is the reason why they usually have to be violent and to manifestate themselves against the mainstream culture. In this case, feminism is a counterculture because feminism has their own different ideas, lifestyles, and values that are different from the mainstream Costa Rican culture. Some feminists believe in women's rights, in abortion, and liberation, and the mainstream culture of Costa Rica is more traditional.